Hello everybody, this is Rita Holmes, independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up, and I am here to bring you a video. It'd be my Simply Saturday video number 11. Can't believe it's been 11 weeks so far we've been doing this and having some fun doing it, or at least I am having fun doing it, and the challenge of doing the cards. And my light just went out. Did you see that go out? Let's see if it'll come back on. Maybe it'll stay on. That's crazy. There we go. We'll see how that works. I don't know what caused all that, but anyway, I just want to tell you happy middle of December. And as far as Stampin' Up goes, you know, we have the online exclusives, our the 2 new kits, online exclusives. We're getting very close to our celebration starting, which will be January 7th. And we'll have a lot of new product coming out. We're going to have a new digital scrapbooking catalog. We're going to have our mini catalog, our celebration catalog. And my light keeps going out. That's the craziest thing I've ever seen. I don't know what that's about. But anyway, we'll just turn the other light on this other side, and hopefully we'll be able to see our card, right? But anyway, that's what's going on in the Stampin' Up world. And if you do not have a demonstrator, I'd love to be that demonstrator to help you with orders. If you'd like to join a team, whatever it is, you can contact me. I would really appreciate that. My information is it's all over the place. It's on my business page. It's underneath the description when you watch on YouTube. It's all over, but you can contact me at ritaholmes.stampinup.net. Or just make a comment in the comments and I'd be glad to get a hold of you. And I guess that's it. I'm going to do an easy card, as I said before, and we're kind of doing this one from scratch. I do have a sample, but I didn't cut everything for it. I thought I would do it right with you to tonight and do that. So let me turn on another light here before I turn. See if that's going to help me with my card. We'll know when we turn the camera around, right? So I'm going to get ready and turn the camera. And we're just going to go down here. Let me line that up with my monitor so I know what I'm doing. And we'll be ready to go. You can't do that until after you start your video, which I kind of hate. But, you know, it is what it is. So that's what we have to do. So let me go ahead and make that bigger. And my camera is sitting all crooked. Everything is sitting crooked. You see all kinds of junk sitting around. Move this down. Try my light again, see what we can get. Don't know why that's doing that. That's never done that before. But something's wrong. There, I'm hoping it was the plug or something. We'll see. We'll see. If it goes out again, it goes out again. We'll be okay. Here's my card. Very simple. Used an embossing folder, a punch, paper, stamp set. This stamp set is going out. It's on the last chance sale. And it's the Heartfelt Hexagons right here, which all of these sayings fit into this slot. This one and this one right here, you just turn that this way and stamp. So, but you have all of these, so it's a great stamp set. These are borders that you can put around, and it's just done with the Heartfelt Hexagon punch. So that's why we're going to do this from scratch today, because I'm going to do all the punching and stuff as we go. But I went ahead, did my piece of embossed on a 5 1/4 by 4 inch piece of cardstock, and then I ended up using dimensionals and put it on the front of my card. And then when you open it, I just took an extra piece where I cut off and put that on the inside, and there you can write something or do whatever. Sending you lots of love and hugs. You could put a happy birthday, get well, you know, any kind of saying you wanted on the inside, which would, you know, be really nice. But that's what this is. So let's get started. There will be a PDF up of the card. I just do not have that completed. So hopefully when this video goes up, maybe I'll have it completed. But here's what we're going to use, all kinds of stuff. I'm using the Regal Winter paper, and I'll tell you why. For one thing, I love this paper. But I have 2 full sheets left, and it's the one with the navy and the, oh, what's it called? I can't think of it. But anyway, it's that paper. And then I got a bunch of scraps, and that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to use up some of this paper, and then I'm going to have all these scrappy strips that we may do a card out of with it. But that's Regal Winter, and it is beautiful. So, and these are just going to be scraps that I'm using right here to cut out our, punch out our stuff. And actually, I'm not going to use this. I did this one to show you, and I wanted to show you all the things that will go in here, but I also wanted to show you that you can use that Hexagon, that Heartfelt Hexagon, and use a lot of other sayings too with it. So anyway, that's what we're going to use today. And I want to say that, oh, this is on sale. It's a $20 stamp set, and it's on sale for $8. This one is. So, and it's in the online exclusives, and it's one of the last chance sets. The punch is not going away, so it is not on sale because it can be used with a lot of things, and I really like it, so I'm glad it's staying. Okay, so what we're going to do is, first of all, I'm going to fold my card, and my card is 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5 1/2, and folded in half. So we're going to just fold that. And then what I'm going to do, here is my piece. It's 5 1/4 by 4, and I already ran it through the embossing folder, and I used this Distress Tile 3D, and that is in, I think this one's in the main catalog, and I used that, and this is what I got. It's kind of subtle looking. I didn't want anything really busy, so I used that, and doing white on white helps keep the busyness down also. So what I want to do with that is I am going to punch a hole into this right here. So I'm going to take my punch, and I'm going to actually make sure that this looks straight to me on here. That's how I'm going to judge my straightness, I guess. And I'm going to go up. And you can always save that. And there we go. And so this is already embossed for you. You could use that on another card. So we're not going to put this down yet because we are going to, I think I'm going to use this, and I'm going to use this as my dark piece. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to cut that out. And I think, I don't know if I'm going to use the yellow with the green or this with the green. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to punch one of each and just see what I want to do, because I can always use them on another card, right? So it's actually 3 punches, and what I'm going to do, this one's going to go right here. I do know that. And so it'll line up right next to the one that's already cut. And then I'll put one down here and line that up. I like that combination. Or do I like this combination, or do I want one of each? I think I'm going to use one of each, just like that. I kind of like that. But I think what I'm going to do is put this one up here. And I think I'm going to put my flowers right side up and my vine going down. This flower's upright. And then this one's not going to matter because these flowers are going both ways, and I want some of that black in there. There's a little bit of it there. I think I'll do it that way. So there we go. I think that's what I want to do. So what I'm going to do with that is I'm going to take and I'm going to put some glue. I'm actually going to put a little tiny bit of glue back here at the back so I know that that edge will have some glue. And then I'm going to glue that. Because I don't want it all over the place, or I'm going to have to clean up a mess. So I'll have glue everywhere. So I'm just going to lay that there and give it a little border. There we go. And I'm going to glue this one down here. So let's go ahead and add some glue here. And I know that was about halfway, so we should be good with that. And then I'm just going to line that up here. Kind of make sure I have some even margins. Glue that down. Yep, I've kept the glue in the right spot, and then this one can have glue all over it because the whole thing gets glued down. Hoping my head is not in the way of me doing this. So there we go. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take my paper snips and I'm going to cut this off. So we're going to cut both of them. And we have that part of our card. Just something really simple. Now I'm going to lay it right here for a minute because I want to line that up. I'm going to do that as a happy birthday. I'm going to use this happy birthday over here. And I think it'll fit nice. So let's go ahead and put our stamp on here. I need to make sure I get it kind of straight. I'm very bad about that. I always say I have a crooked eye. Anybody with me on that? And then that's going to go right in there. It's hard to see white on white, but it's there. And I'm going to use the Blackberry Bliss, which is the dark color in that paper. So I'm just going to ink that up. Try not to get ink all over the stamp, but... And then I'm going to put that in there. Gee, my happy birthday is crooked. Let's straighten that up. Told you I had a crooked eye, didn't I? Now I got ink on my fingers. But that's okay. My chamois a little bit wet tonight, so... As I was using it. So now I'll ink that back up. It's going to fall off because I didn't press. There we go. I think we look good there. Might still be crooked, I don't know. But I'm just going to stamp. Happy birthday. And then, I don't want to get ink on my paper, so I'll make sure it's off my fingers before I do anything. Y'all get ink all over your fingers? I do. Let's close this bad boy back up. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take some dimensionals, and I just had a bunch somewhere. And I'm going to add quite a few. It's going to be like overkill, but the reason I'm doing that is because of this opening. I want that to stand up. So I'm really putting these around that. On the corners. Then I'll add a few more. Just because for one thing it's embossed, and for another thing I want it to really hold up to so I have overkill, but that's okay because I would rather it stand up good. And like I was talking today, a friend and I, we went out to lunch today. We were talking about things we hoard. And she likes to have lots of dimensionals. And I said, well, look at it this way. Because her daughter's going like, Mom, you know how much money you have in those? And I said, but tell her to look at it this way. They're just a tiny bit over a penny a piece. So, you know, it's okay to have a lot of them. Because they don't cost that much per card. She's like, you're never going to use all these. And she said, yeah, but I have them if I need them. And, you know, if you get crazy with a card like I am right now, to make it stand up really well, then that's what you get. I got to make sure it's all glossy and everything's off of that. It is. So now let's turn it over. I'm going to put that sideways because I'm going to line up my 3 sides at the top as best as I can. And there we go. Happy birthday. And we have that. And I'm going to take my yellow piece and put it on the inside of my card. And you can put it anywhere you want on your card. Yeah, I put the last one on the side. Let's see what we might do with this one. I want it on the side or the bottom. I think I'm going to put it up here close to the top. I think I like it up there too. So just going to put that down. I'm going to take my bone folder. I'm going to turn that over and just give that another crease so it kind of stays down. And another thing I'm trying to do is get rid of I got a lot of gems, and it's the bigger one, these rhinestones, the basic jewels. So I'm using those up. So I'm using the bigger ones. And I couldn't get these off of here earlier, so may have to go to the pick side of that. They're really stuck like crazy. Crazy stuck. Crazy stuck. But that's okay. I can handle it. I can handle crazy stuck. I can handle that. There we go. So that's our finished card. Very simple, easy to do, and all you need is a punch and then an embossing folder if you want that. Now you could leave that plain. You could use colored cardstock on that. You could do so many different things with it. So it's like that, and then that one's opened like that. And this one here, I'm going to put this back on, and the reason being, I lost my tip that goes over this last night. It was on my table. I took it off. It was on my table. It is to not be found, and no, Moxie did not get it. She wasn't down here last night when I started working, so when I went to look for it, she still hadn't been down here, and I can't find it anywhere. It's somewhere in this basement. But that is that one. So there's the difference. I just put one up a little higher than the other. And that's our cards. Very easy. Now what I want you to do, if you'd like to win this card, is while you're watching this on replay, because it is pre-recorded, I would like for you to comment in the comments. Just to comment and say, hey Rita, I watched your video, or just anything you want to say, but I want you to comment and let me know that you were here, because that's the only way I will know. And then this will go over 3 platforms. It's going to be on my YouTube channel, it's going to be on my Facebook business page, and it's going to be on my Facebook group. So you have a chance in all, it's only one per person. You don't have to comment 50 times on each thing or something like that. I put everybody's name in the comments, one name in for everybody, or for each person. And I draw for a winner, and if somebody that wins it that I do not have your address, I will message you to ask for that, and hopefully you'll send it to me, and I'll get a card out in the mail to you. And that's my one way of just paying cards forward on what I do with my video. Another thing I'd like for you to do is share my video, give me a thumbs up, or a like, whatever. Hearts are good. And that just helps my algorithm and helps with people watching the video. And I'd be very happy if you could do that. And share my video, share with your friends that I do these videos, because that's what it's about. I like to reach other stampers and teach them new things, or hopefully new things, or new ideas to old things, because, you can only have so many ways to make a card and so many ways to do this and that. It's just different papers we use and different things to make it look differently. So with that being said, I think we're done. And also, if you don't have a demonstrator and you don't have anybody to get a one of the new mini catalogs and the celebration catalog to you, let me know and I'll mail one out to you. And that's about it. It's a wrap for me, and I will see you again, if nothing else, next Saturday. But I will be on my Facebook group and my Facebook page Tuesday morning at 10 o'clock. And that is Stamp Crazy VIP for my group, and Stamp Crazy by Rita Holmes for my business page. I will see you all later, and you have a great day, night, or whatever time it is you're watching this. Bye.